EKSE TV family.
Welcome back to the biggest hit show in the motherland. We go by the name of EKSE. We are available on YouTube. It's EKSE on Cape Town TV. On Twitter, it's EKSE_live. Facebook, EKSE on Cape Town TV. Otherwise, you can call us on 021-448-0448. Here to entertain, educate, and inform you between the hours of 4 to 5 every weekday. That is Monday to Friday, if you do not know what weekday is.
Oh, actually, all the days are beginning to seem like the same. Monday feels like Saturday, feels like Sunday. Every day is a day, basically.
It's because of the lockdown.
Yeah, 1000%. But nothing is feeling the same with this young lady over here. We're going to be speaking about digital entrepreneurship, as well as a lady you've actually been introduced to, guys. What it is that you can wear, spice it up in your cupboard when it comes to autumn. And she's going to be giving us different looks after this. We're going to showcase to you guys a video of Vuyelwa vlogs right after this interview. But right now, though, speaking to the incredible hanger. Hey, Sia.
Hello, Vuyelwa. How are you?
Hey, I'm great, thanks. And you?
I'm very good. We were chatting earlier on before we went on air. City, it's very strange that the viewers already know who Vuyelwa is from Vuyelwa vlogs that EKSE has been airing since our 7th season. But it's only now that we get to chat with her.
It's so weird how we only bring you in once we've introduced you. It's like we'll introduce you to the world, then we'll speak to you to find out what it is that you get up to, you know.
I think that's stunning.
So we will give this opportunity, Kuwe, to reintroduce yourself to the viewers. Who is Vuyelwa Ndlovu?
Molweni to the viewers at home. Thank you so much for having me, first of all. My name is Vuyelwa Ndlovu, and I am a digital entrepreneurship. I'm a YouTuber, and I make content, basically, digital content for your pleasures. And I'm also a full-time student at the University of the West Cape. I study biotechnology, which has nothing to do with my content, but I think it's just a way of me chasing both of my passions in a way.
Yeah.
So that's basically who I am.
Right, and I mean, I can only imagine how you actually got into fashion. Most of us just dress however we want, you know, we wake up every day. You are doing something that is completely opposite to fashion. How did you end up in this space, in this sphere? Because I mean, biology, fashion, no one could really say it goes together.
Yeah.
It does not at all, not at all. And in fact, sometimes when I even attend class, I get some looks on some, baby girl,
why you
where
look
are
like
you
that?
going? Because, you know? But honestly, I've always had a thing for fashion. Even growing up, I used to love watching Abo Miss SA, America's Next Top Model, and my family was always really supportive of that, and my creative side as well. So even though I chose to go into the science field, it wasn't really much of a surprise when I chose to create content, which is like on the opposite side of the spectrum. So how I ended up in fashion and beauty is that I used to look up to a lot of people like Abo Bonang, Gefilo Mabota, you name them. And I decided, you know what, actually, I would like to do this. You know, people would always make remarks such as, why don't you start a YouTube channel? You know, why don't you upload your outfits onto social media? And at that point, that was like in 2017. That wasn't really big in South Africa. So it was more of a, yeah, but who's going to watch my content? What's my niche going to be? You know, and YouTube was also really unknown in South Africa at the time. And then I decided to just start it, and here we are now.
Speaking of Obo Bonang and the people that you look up to, an insert of Vuyelwa vlogs that we shown most recently was you interviewing Bonang Sunmet. I'd like to find out, who are some of your most favorable interviews? What's your highlight since starting Vuyelwa vlog?
My highlights, I'll do them in chronological order. So I got to attend the South African Music Awards in 2018. It was a highlight. Interview Nomuzi Mabena. I got to meet Rouge the rapper. Papa Penny, he called me a golden bone. I got to meet so many people, you know. And then after that, I got to attend the Durban July last year, as well as the Summers. Last year, I didn't really get to interview a lot of people, but I got to be on the red carpet and I got to rub shoulders with a lot of people. And I feel like that's very important to not only put yourself in those positions, but to allow yourself to be elevated in those positions, because you know, when you see what you're aiming for and it's right in front of you, it's different from you seeing it from your phone, you know. And then end of last year, I was invited to attend and cover Miss South Africa, and that for me was mind-blowing. I cried a couple of times, I'll admit.
I understand why you would cry.
For me, it was just so surreal, you know.
Yeah.
This year, I got to attend the Sun Met, which is where I got to interview Bonang. I've met Bonang before. I met her at the Chase Fest in 2015. I met her at another event in 2018, but I never got to like interview her and actually converse with her.
Yeah.
So to actually get to meet her and, you know, just to get her energy and to feed off of her energy, that was something else for me. And of course, Miss South Africa, Usashili Laurel, Amothamina Saint, Imprint, Umzuki from Imprint,
A fave.
ZA.
Yeah.
People, it's just reassuring and reaffirming that, you know, okay, I'm going in the right direction and
Right.
I belong here.
No, listen, you spoke about you spoke about Bonang, and one thing that is on our lips when it comes to the incredible Bonang whatever is the fact that she is a female entrepreneur. She's doing it big in so many different spheres of entrepreneurship.
Definitely.
Now, you are very passionate about digital entrepreneurship. What's the difference? Firstly, let's start there. What's the difference between just entrepreneurship and digital entrepreneurship? And how can the youth, or rather, why do you think it's so important that we learn about the digital entrepreneurship?
So there isn't really much of a difference between normal entrepreneurship and digital entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
It's just entrepreneurship is sort of, it's defined by being online, and it's digital content, you know. It's important for our youth to know this, because I feel like we live in the age of social media. So what better way to make money than to do something that you're already spending so much time on? I feel like we spend hours and hours and hours on social media, you know, curating content. We spend time making our timelines look proper, and we upload only certain pics, we edit to the T, all those types of things. So why not make money from that, you know? But I feel like with social media though, it's tricky in the sense that you can't just upload just anything. Just like people think that you upload something that's going to get you gigs or something like that. You need to establish a niche. You need to know why you're uploading a post, and you need to know who it's going to attract and who it's targeted at. Whether it's targeted at brands, whether it's targeted at an audience, or how is that going to benefit you financially?
Yeah.
Right.
Vuyelwa, what are the various opportunities that are available for us in this day and age when it comes to digital, help me here,
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So the main platforms that I use to push my digital entrepreneurship are Instagram as well as YouTube. Now on Instagram, I've garnered a following of over 2.4K followers, and I'm trying to rise. You know, we live in the age of micro influencers. So what that means is that you're an influencer, but you have less than 10,000 followers. So what that means is that I basically curate content. I've established that my niche is in the beauty industry and fashion as well. So people come to my page when they want to learn how to put on makeup, when they want to learn what products to buy, what items to buy, when they want to look for style inspiration and stuff like that. And because of that, people think that if you have less than 10,000 followers, you're not going to get far. But I myself, even before I reached 2,000 followers, I was able to secure deals with some notable brands. I can't mention names, sadly, but you know, it's possible if you're able to cater to your niche and cater to your audience. And brands are always watching. That's something that we don't realize, and something that I also didn't know earlier on in the game. Brands are always watching. So if you're using a product that's by a certain brand, tag them. If you've got a face beat on, if you've done your makeup and you use certain brands' products, Mabits or even your drugstore products, things that you get from Clicks and Discount, tag them. There's always someone watching. If you upload a story, hey guys, I bought these products and I'm so excited to try them. Or hey guys, I tried these products and I really love them because of X, Y, and Z. Tag the brand. They're going to repost you, most likely, and you may even get a response from whoever's handling the brand's social media page. So for me, Instagram has been very opened me up to a lot of those sort of opportunities. And then there's YouTube. YouTube has grown a lot over the past couple of years, where you used to get people who don't, like, first of all, YouTube is expensive. It's more expensive than YouTube to watch. So you do find that sometimes it's hard to garner a viewership or an audience. But once your audience comes to this, important. That's why it's very important to stay true to your content and stay true to who you are. Your audience will find you, right? So just make the content that you love, but also make sure that in doing what you love, in creating the content that you love, also catering to your tutorials versus your fashion tutorials. You know, you need to make something that's going to be worthy of their time.
That makes so much sense. And I mean, we gotta wrap it up now, but worry not, you're still gonna get more of Vuyelwa on our regular show. Basically, we're just gonna give you so much content on Vula Vlogs.
Yeah.
You are going to see every sort of thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you as part of our family in this season, EKSE, and we cannot wait to see what you've got in store. Entice our viewers, what can they look forward to when it comes to Vula Vlogs?
In 20 seconds.
Well, when it comes to... Pardon?
I'm saying in 20 seconds.
Okay. Okay. When it comes to Vula Vlogs, you can stay tuned to beauty content, lifestyle content, and as I always say, quality Vulovian greatness.
Of course. Quickly, before you go, if they do not catch you on EKSE, how do they find you on Instagram? How do they find you on Twitter and YouTube?
So on Instagram, I am at Vuyelwa_Ndlovu, and I'm also Vula Vlogs. And on Twitter, Vuyelwa_Ndlovu_, and on YouTube, I am Vula Vlogs.
Listen, guys, go flood her page with so much love, with so much energy. Make sure that you're going on and you're telling her, listen, Vuyelwa, we're loving what you're doing, girl.
We're loving her. That's why she's part of EKSE.